Hi, this is Niranjan Showman here. I teach animation, VFX, I teach web programming, software engineering, French, Spanish and German. From past 20 years in Mumbai at Nallasopara at Cromosys. And my contact number 9561450045. That is 9561450045. As you want to learn in animation, VFX and movie editing, it will give you a great career ahead. It will bring tremendous improvement in your career. So let me tell you how it starts, where it starts from. First of all, you should have the software Adobe, that is Adobe pronounced, yes, A-D-O-B-E, not Adobe. You should have Adobe Flash. CS version of Flash will do, any CS version. You should have to start learning how animation starts, how you animate things. Like if a bird is here and the bird needs to fly and go there. So a bird has to be placed or drawn over here, and then Flash gives you the tools in which you can make it fly here up to here just within a few seconds. And you save it, this file, as a movie file. This is what is called animation, because you animate a bird being flying from here till here. That's called animation. It starts in Adobe Flash. Before that, even before Adobe Flash, you should have good knowledge of at least Adobe Photoshop and CorelDRAW, that everyone in DTP course gained the knowledge of. So we are beginning with Adobe Flash. Once you are done with that, takes 1 month of time, then you should learn Autodesk Company's 3ds Max. You should have the next software running on Windows 7, Windows 8, Windows 10 with good RAM and good speed. You should have the software 3ds Max. It allows you to develop any kind of image, 2D image, 3D image, cartoon image, real looking kind of human being. You can draw the images in 3ds Max, Autodesk Company's 3ds Max, that you should have. It takes next more than a month to practice over it. After you are done with this, when you are done with this, you should have the next software, Adobe After Effects. Yes. In After Effects, you learn more about animation and you learn about VFX as well, visual effects. Nowadays in all the Bollywood and Hollywood movies, the kind of VFX that you see is created in Adobe After Effects software. Another 1 month it is going to take to learn. When you are done with this, then next that you should never forget is Autodesk Maya, M-A-Y-A. Maya is a very good, I would say very big software that would run only on like upgraded Windows version like Windows 7, Windows 9, Windows 10. Yes, you can run on that. It needs a lot of good speed. Maya is a software in which you can develop, you can create and develop HD high definition animation like pictures fighting among each other, graphics, fighting effect, high level of animation you can create, and high level of visual effects you can give to it. That comes in Maya software, Autodesk company's Maya software, my dear friend. And when it is done, that takes at least 2 months of time to go through. When it is done, you can save this file in Maya also as a movie file. That's the benefit of it. You can save it as a movie file. So let me tell you again that how animation starts and how it happens. Either you shoot a video from your camera and take it into your computer, then animation works start, or else you draw something using Photoshop and CorelDRAW basic softwares, and then you animate those things. For example, a man is moving around market. So you can shoot a video of a man, of a real man moving around in the market, and put it into your computer, bring it into your computer, and like copy paste, and then you can edit it. Editing in the sense of you can add animation things, you can change the background, you can increase the speed of the man moving around, you can add visual effects like whether it is raining or thundering, his expression, pause, all sort of things you can put in either After Effects, Adobe After Effects, or Autodesk Maya software you can put in. And then you can save as an open file also that you can edit later, or else you can save it as a final movie file as well in Maya software. Now my dear friend, if you are making a kind of cartoon movies, so you have to draw the kind of cartoon character using CorelDRAW or Photoshop, and then you can bring the character like copy paste in Maya and you can animate. Like if you have drawn a picture of a cat in a CorelDRAW, then you have to bring it into Maya, and now cat is jumping in the kitchen. So you have to have the picture in the background of kitchen, you need to draw it, and then you can put the jumping effect on it, on the cat. So in the final movie, you would see that the cat is jumping in the kitchen. That's called animation. If you want to put some effects, like in kitchen, lighting effects kind of thing, darkness kind of thing, or something else as well, so that is called visual effects, VFX, that you can also put into Maya. So it is called animation and VFX that allows you to save a final movie file that you can play, that you can upload to YouTube, you can run on a kind of theater screen, or else you can watch it on a kind of hand phone, mobile phone, or whatever you want to do. So that's the final movie file. Now my dear friend, in this course of animation and VFX, there is one more thing that cannot be excluded. That is movie editing. For example, you have made a movie, or else somebody else has made a movie, or somebody else has shot a kind of visual input. He has a kind of clip he has, and it needs to be edited only. Means you need to cut out some parts, you need to add some parts somewhere else, and you need to remove some part from somewhere else and put it somewhere else. So that's called film editing or movie editing. That also comes with animation, VFX, and film editing, like movie editing. So the entire course is called Animation, VFX, and FCP, Final Cut Pro. So I'm going to tell you how it happens. Movie editing starts in a software called movie editing starts in a software called Adobe Premiere Pro. Premiere Pro is easier than the other software that I'll talk about. Premiere Pro Adobe. Beforehand, even you want to go for the basic Windows Movie Maker, there comes a software. Very easy, very simple. But up to a professional level, you should have the software in your computer called Adobe Premiere Pro. Yes. In Premiere Pro, bring the video into it, like import it, and you can cut it down, you can edit it, you can edit anything that you want. Cutting, joining, that is called movie editing. That happens in Final Cut Pro. After that, once you are done with Final Cut Pro, you should have the next, and that's called FCP. That is Final Cut Pro. Apple company's FCP. After Premiere Pro, the next comes Final Cut Pro. That works on Apple computer, my dear friend, not on Windows. So Final Cut Pro gives you all sort of tools, all up to the professional level, all sort of tools that you can use in terms of editing a movie, editing a kind of video clip up to professional level to be released as a kind of movie in theaters on all media platforms. Yes, Final Cut Pro, that works on Apple computer, not on Windows. So this is the course about animation, VFX and movie editing that comes as animation course. It takes at least 1 year of time, and there is a great earning ahead once you are well trained on this. Let me remind you again, I'm Niranjan Showman, and I have been teaching animation, VFX, movie editing, and then I teach web programming, computer software programming, and I teach French, Spanish and German, all up to all levels from past 20 years in Mumbai at Nallasopara, at Cromosys, and my contact number is 9561450045. That is 9561450045. If you want to open a kind of our franchise point, like this kind of training center at your place anywhere in India, you can contact me also. Thank you for watching this video. Thank you so much. Take care.